Hello, and welcome to the Amernet tutorial series. In this session, we will learn how to create a VoIP extension. To begin, we want to log into our account and click on the My Products and Services link here under the Client menu. Under the My Products and Services for our VoIP account, we want to go to the product details by clicking on this link on the right here. And in the product details, we want to scroll down and log into our VoIP control panel by clicking on this button here. Once logged into our VoIP control panel, to add an extension, we want to click on this icon here. And we want to fill out the required fields as noted with these red asterisks. The first field that we want to fill out is the extension number. Please note that each extension must have a unique extension number. And the extension number can be allocated either via the system, or you can put in your own 4-digit extension, so you can customize it as you like. The second field here is the contact name. Usually this is just the extension owner's contact name. Next field that we want to look at is the login. This is for the web interface for the extension. Then we want to look at the password here. Password, we can either have the system auto-generate, or if we want to customize it, just uncheck the box, type in your password, and confirm. For our demonstration, we're just going to have the system auto-generate it. Please note that the password serves two functions. The first is for the web interface login for the extension, and the second is if after you've configured the phone, if you need to change the password on the phone and update it for any reason at all, you can access it by going to the edit extension and changing the password field here. This will also update the web interface password, so just remember that your web interface password and your phone login password are the same thing. So we want to leave everything else as default, and down here under the extension type, we want to select phone terminal. As you can see, there are other extension types, but we will go into those in more details in the following tutorial. Then we want to click on the OK button here down at the bottom to go to the next field. And here we are under the extension permissions. You can leave everything as default, but the most important permission that you want to take a look at is this extension is multi-user aware. What this means is that if you have multiple extensions configured for your office, and so you have extension 1 for one office and extension 2 is configured for another phone down the hall in another office, and if you want those two offices to talk together, each extension must have this box checked. If you do not have this box checked, then each phone will only be able to send and receive calls. So we'll just leave that checked for our demonstration and click on the OK button here to go to the next window. Next window here is the terminal extension. There's only two places that you really want to pay attention to. First is the calling features. For call waiting active, you want to make sure that this is checked if you're expecting the extension to receive multiple inbound calls. That way this will allow the extension to handle them as they come in. If you do not have it checked and the extension is on a call and say another call comes in, it'll either go to the voicemail or get a busy signal depending on how it's configured. And then if you want the extension to have voicemail, you want to make sure that it's checked here to be enabled. And then you want to specify the mailbox storage space to hold all the voicemails. Usually 100 is a good number, but if you're expecting a high volume, you can specify a larger number, but you just want to be careful about that. And then finally, the voicemail password. It can be between 1 to 5 digits, and it's numbers only, no spaces, no symbols, and everything else you can leave as default. And you want to click on the OK button down here to finalize and activate the extension. Now that you see here that the extension has been created, we will go into how to provision the extension to a phone in the following tutorial. And that's all. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, please either check the knowledge base or go to live help on our website, or open a trouble ticket by sending an email to ticket@amer.net.